Good morning. So this morning we're in the beautiful Black Mountains, which is the eastern part of the Brecon Beacons, and I'm doing a short but steep walk, which is the Pen Cerrig Calch east face. So it's an off-piste route. I wouldn't advise doing this in late summer because the bracken can get up to sort of shoulder and head height, and you can easily get lost and disorientated. That's happened to me once before. So here, as you can see on the slope, the bracken is short, if not kind of non-existent. Hopefully it's going to be just like ankle to knee level, if hopefully less. So I've come up the opposite side here just so I can pick and spot my route. So I'm going to go up the kind of little farm sort of path, and then at that wall there I'm going to take a right and follow that path progressively, and then I'm going to find a sort of zigzag up the hill. Well, I'm going to get onto the first plateau, little plateau ridge, take a zigzag to the left, and then at the top of that second plateau I'll just little sort of hike through the boulder field that's just there, and then that should be up onto the summit. Return is on the sort of tourist path that goes to Table Mountain and down. So I'm hoping this will take about 2.5 hours. Gonna crack on. So we've come up fairly steep already, nice valley views, and I found this, it's off piste from now really, so I found this kind of stream here, and then it looks like there's a break in the sort of undergrowth, a grassy sort of vague trail that goes up there. I just need to clear the bracken, and then it looks like it's grassy just where the kind of boulder bits are. So I think once we get to there it should be easier going on foot. Very steep this. Oh, I'm very dry this morning. Oh, I didn't have a drink last night, but God, my mouth's bone dry. I drank like a litre of water and it's like sandpaper. So this is going to be the tough bit, I think. I can see a vague sheep trail. We've had a grassy trail until now. Vague sheep trail now just through here, and then I'm going to get to that second tier. And I'm hoping then that I've broken out of the bracken layer, and that's going to be a hell of a lot easier after that. So just a short distance to there that's going to be unpleasant, I think, and then yeah, we'll hopefully break out. Views opening up of the Cerrig and the Crookmore and Penmore here, and Winevac, Pen Twin Glass and Penmore. So Penmore is, that ridge there is about 700 metres, so I can gauge roughly how far there is to go getting there. This bit's been pretty thick, sort of, well, I say thick, but uneven undergrowth, a bit loose rocks, and you've got to be careful to not twist your ankle because the sort of ground floor is hidden. So we've reached the last sort of third step, and then it's just, I think, 100 metres to the summit from there. So what I'm going to do is try and follow here and then go up that rock path, which would be easier walking, I think, than the sort of undergrowth stuff. So yeah, it's going all right so far. I'm using a marker on the opposite ridge to make sure I'm roughly in the same line in case I need to descend. You know, I'm not going to get lost. Right, up to the boulder field and then see how we go from there. So we're on the second boulder field stretch, fairly steep, as you can see. Lots of these are quite loose, so there's a word of warning. So I'm going to put the hiking poles away. It's just could even be a little bit of a grade 1 scramble in some parts here, so it'd be easier than manoeuvring on this stuff. So we're going to get up there, and then hopefully we've done most of the altitude there. Almost there now. There's a lot of loose rock, but it's pretty fun. Definitely a little scramble. Close to that. It was good fun. It's not much like mini scrambling to do in the Brecon Beacons, so this is quite a good route for that. Right, got to get up onto that ridge and see what we've got left. So, I've been eluded. There's another load more to go. Up here, I thought I was almost there. So, across there and then up more stuff. But that definitely is the summit, it doesn't go higher than that. Right, let's get on with it then. Right, the final boulder field, and then we should be on the top. About 50 metres left, I think. Lovely views opening up. But yeah, look forward to getting off this stuff now. Shouldn't be too much longer, hopefully. It's really fun, this. This is actually, you know, would be a grade 1 scramble. It's not difficult, but you have to use your hands. It's really, really good. It's really fun. It's only a short section, but really nice finish to the walk. Lovely view there into the central Black Mountains. It's getting really windy now, so we're going to get to the summit and then get down on the tourist path. Summit to ourselves, and in near perfect conditions. Well, perfect conditions, yeah. The summit here is like a moonscape. It's got all these boulders like strewn everywhere, and when you can see the little shark fins of the sugar loaf and the skirrid crop up, it's not that high here. It's 700 metres, but it feels quite high. It feels very sort of lofty, which is nice. There's a great view of Weinbach, the highest point in the Black Mountains, and then you've got the sort of the sheer face of Pen and Crib in there, which is a lovely view. And the Central Beacons. I'm just going to show you the far side of the summit, and then we'll get back down. Nice big summit shelter, and the views from here are cracking. Into that. I haven't done that middle ridge there actually, that looks quite fun. And then the views over to Penmore, which we did a few months ago. I'm not going to go there today because I haven't got time, but that's a really nice view from there. And the rest you've seen, so that's really good. We're going to get back down and show you some views of the Table Mountain on the way down. So this is our amazing views of the Sugarloaf from here. It looks quite steep from this side. There's a lovely view to finish. Path that goes to the left, and then the rest of the walk is a bit boring from there. You just follow like a wall path back down to the car. So how would I describe that? It's a rough hike, rough off-piste hike. It's not technically difficult. There's a bit that would involve very simple like grade 1 scrambling, but that can be avoided if you want to, but nothing difficult. The main difficulty was all the loose rock, because this is mostly a grassy hill but with boulder fields which were all quite loose. If you do scrambling in Snowdonia, the rock is, you know, really good quality, and it's not slippery, so that's the main thing. Other things here, there's no phone signal in that valley, and I wouldn't ever do any of those in the Brecon Beacons when the undergrowth is too long, because I've learned that lesson before, and I once got submerged in bracken, and it was really terrifying. Actually, it was like really claustrophobic. So partly out of complete stupidity, but yeah, if the undergrowth is sort of ankle to mid-shin height, that's absolutely fine. But I wouldn't leave it any later in the year, I don't think. Right, so we will see you again. Hopefully you enjoyed that one, and catch you in a bit.